I'll bring up Darnell Parker Jr. This might be the last man that Morris faces either way, with a left-hand hitting Camden Johnson waiting behind him. If Morris gets Parker, we go to the ninth. If he reaches, we might see the lefty to face Johnson. And he lines it into center field. This will hang up for a diving effort from Champagne. He did not make the catch as it lands on the turf in front of him. And Darnell Parker Jr. will be on base for a third time. Champagne with a head-first dive in center and just trapped it into his glove. It ended up another 0-2 from Favors. Little Q-shot grounder to shortstop. Darnell Parker with a high throw over to first. So the Shockers not exactly knocking around Miles Patton, but they were able to perhaps wear him down eventually and get him out of the game with 3 runs on the board and a lead. It's about all you can ask for. As Parker takes upstairs, 1 ball and no strikes. Darnell had the big RBI double to put the Shockers in front in the 5th. Now trying to add on. He is almost hit by a breaking ball that spins up and inside. Three Long Beach State errors in this game. Two and one now on Parker. The first 2 did not lead directly to runs. This last one on the throwing error from Patton certainly did. Parker squared to bunt and took a strike. 2-2. But Long Beach State certainly has plenty of good arms down in that right field bullpen. And Wichita State will have their work cut out for them to continue to add on to this lead. Full now on Parker. Camden Johnson at the top of the order would be next. And Darnell fights one off to stay alive. The Dirtbags will send up 5, 6, and 7 in their half of the 7th. It's going to be against Caden Favors. There's no one warming in the Shocker pen. And Parker takes ball 4 on a fastball that just missed down and outside. To the single. We'll see if Darnell Parker Jr. is asked to bunt. He is, and gets it down foul. The Shockers only have 5 sacrifice bunts on the season. Darnell Parker Jr. has 2 of them, including one in a safety squeeze situation that drove home a run. That was in the midweek win at Oral Roberts. Here his job is to get Rogers to second. Squares early again. Takes low, and that one gets through the wickets of Newman and back to the screen. So that'll do the job for him as Jordan Rogers scampers up to second. We'll have to see if this one got glove of Newman on the way by. It was low and in the turf, but it looked like one that he could have blocked. Just kind of late getting his glove down. So a ball and a strike now on Parker. He bunts it foul. That'll move the count to 1-2. That is one that John Newman would like to have back. 90 feet in a day like today feels like a very significant advancement. But it's up to Parker to make something happen with 2 strikes. He squares again and pulls the bat back and takes low. So some real chess match stuff going on now. The Shockers putting the bunt on with 2 strikes and then having Parker pull the bat back. Darnell squares one more time, pulls the bat back again, lines it into left field. That'll be in for a base hit. Rogers makes the turn to third. He will come to the plate and score. Parker trying to go to second. He is safe. It's an RBI double for Darnell Parker Jr., and Wichita State finds the breakthrough here in the 5th. Well, he couldn't get the bunt down, but with 2 strikes, the little slash into left field drives home Jordan Rogers. And Wichita State cracks the scoreboard first. Able to do the job. So it's first and second, 1 out. And here is Nick Marincons. He caps one in the air to left center field. Williams coming on. Williams slides, but it's Parker retreating to make the catch in front of him for out number 2. Nearly. Another bouncer to shortstop from Newman. Right near the bag at second. Parker handles it. Favors looking for another scoreless inning. And he should have it. Bouncer right to Darnell Parker Jr., whose throw to first is in time. And the side is retired. Lead leg for a 2-out free pass that keeps the inning alive for Darnell Parker Jr. That is the flip side of the coin with pitching inside as much as Long Beach State does. You're going to have some of those, and I think that's something the Dirtbags can live with. But we'll see if the Shockers can make it hurt here. 2 outs and the base is empty has turned into 2 outs and 2 on. Parker takes a fastball for a strike. In the early going, Patton has been working more in the 86 to 88 mile an hour range with his fastball, but you can tell just by the takes that Shocker hitters are not comfortable against him. Big cut from Parker at an 85 mile an hour fastball, and it's 0-2. And you can land all of your pitches for strikes. You don't need to throw 95 to get outs. And Parker pops it up on the left side of the infield. Patton calling for it, now gets called off, and it's the third.